Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the last half of December, December 16th to December 31st, 2019. Thank you for being here. So glad you could make it. Sagittarius, I already shuffled for your energy and I'm laying out your spread using the Celtic cross. This reading is going to be for all Sagittarius in Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placement. Happy holidays for this month of December, and Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever it is that is the spirit of celebration for you in the month of December. Be safe and enjoy. I'm trying to position the cards so that you can see them. Okay? And so let us begin. At the bottom, Sagittarius, you have the Nine of Swords, mental energy. This is concern, worries, fears, and doubts. With this Nine of Swords, I feel with this person holding the sword in their hand and facing the beast, that is what you're trying to do, is to face your fears, your concerns, and your doubts, and to cut them out, to resolve them, to address them with this Nine of Swords as your overall energy. Now, your main focus and theme, Sagittarius, is you have vanity, which also says narcissist. What I feel here is your main theme and focus, Sagittarius, is this is a time that there's a need for you to focus on yourself. This is the time for you to be concerned with your own self regard, where you can't really care about others as much as right now it's the need and time for you to care for yourself with this energy. Some of you are concerned with the way things are appearing or how they look or how you appear or how you look. Your feelings, Sagittarius, is powerless, paralyzed, ineffective, and weak. What I feel here is that this feeling you're experiencing is because something is happening with you, Sagittarius, or around you that's affecting you directly, where you are needing to be still. You are being taken out for the count, or you're down for the count. You may feel that your hands are tied with powerless here. You may feel like that there are things you're not able to get done for yourself or have taken care of the way you need or want to see happen. And so you're trying to address those concerns. I do feel for some of you that this is around health. For others of you, this is a focus on money. But with whatever you are going through, Sagittarius, there's a need for you at this time to just focus on yourself. It's like you are down for the count. I'm hearing down for the count. You may feel off your game or you're being taken out of something. Something is going on that is outside of your control, and there's a need for you to be still. For others of you, you are finding that you are having trouble controlling circumstances that are directly involving and concerning you, that you're trying to take care of, or that it matters to you how you look or how things look at this time. Now, the root cause of all of this for you, Sagittarius, is you do have temperance. This is you showing up in your own reading. This is in your foundation. So this is you. With temperance here, I feel that you are focused on, or there's a need to focus on healing and balancing your energy. There's a need to do things in moderation, a need to be more careful, a need to slow down. With this temperance, you see that the wings are red, which for me calls to the root chakra. And so this is you perhaps experiencing some anxiety. You may be feeling very ungrounded, or things are ungrounded in your world where there's concern for your security and your stability. But this is you needing to focus on the way to heal, the way to do things in moderation, the way to be able to manage things, to not overdo things. I feel this is more about not overdoing things and being more mindful of your energy and you taking care of yourself and your needs. Self-preservation is what I'm hearing. Now, what's in the recent past is you have this Five of Pentacles. This is earth energy. Pentacles focus on money, things that's going on in your physical, material world. There's some sort of concern here. This is where in the recent past you were seeking some sort of security in an area that you were experiencing some lack or felt out in the cold or that no one cared. This may be issues around money or with work. But again, I'm hearing for some of you, there's issues with your health, your energy. So there is a focus on an area that you were lacking in or experiencing lack or depletion. Now, at present, you have the Star. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. But with the Star being where you are at present, this is you focusing on having everything you need, focusing on having hope and healing, and seeing some measure of wish fulfillment with this Star energy here. Your challenge is the Hangman. Now, with this Hangman energy, some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, but this is the challenge of being able to be still, to see the good in being still. This person is being assisted, to be nourished, to be taken care of. So I feel that the challenge is for you to focus on surrendering at this time, to focusing on your needs and being assisted with that, and looking at your situation not from a place of frustration, but more for a place of being able to reevaluate and to remove any futility or issues concerning you by seeing the alternatives with the focus of you being okay with and understanding to any delays or holdups that you are experiencing, or that you are finding yourself needing to be still and focus on your healing and replenishment. Now, what's on your mind is this King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is focusing on mature emotions and balance. But I feel with this energy, you see that this King is emptying out his cup. I feel that this is you needing to manage yourself and your responsibilities, but in accordance to you refilling yourself, emptying out the things that are causing you stress. Because the water is turbulent around this king. And I feel that this is a time for you to empty out, to let go of the things that aren't serving you, to relieve yourself of any stress and anxieties that you are experiencing, to get some emotional balance and be more accountable to your needs and your healing, and identifying where and what is stressing you, what is causing you to perhaps have issues with seeing balance or things being done in moderation, or seeing the healing that you may need. It is possible that you have overexerted yourself and done things in excess. And there's a need now for you to focus on the healing that needs to happen here. I feel like you have overdone or overexerted yourself in your energy and with your aims. And there's a need now for you to surrender and to focus on replenishing yourself. For some of you, you feel that, that you're hung up, you're tied up as a result, because there may be things you want to be able to do, or things that you feel, being held up or needing to pause doesn't exactly fit for you right now. When actually, this is the time where surrendering is more important. You relieving yourself of that kind of frustration and allowing yourself to heal and focus on having the hope and trust and belief that all of your needs will be met, because you do have the star in temperance here. So you are being divinely protected here, Sagittarius. Now in the future, you do have this Page of Pentacles. And with this Page of Pentacles, I feel that you are working or looking at who you can work with about what it is that you need to do, perhaps around work, around money, around your health, around home. But whatever needs to be worked on at this time, perhaps there's a need for you to give the things that you're working on over to someone else, or allow yourself to be assisted more than what you may have allowed or see happen for you. Because the way that you see yourself is the moon. Okay? Now, with the moon energy here, you could be dealing with a Pisces or Cancer individual, but this is representing you. And so with the moon, there's a need to pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your intuition. But also with the moon, you may be experiencing some fears, some intense emotions with this moon energy. Things may feel as though you are only seeing things in part, and this is causing perhaps a lot of your concerns, doubts, and fears that you want to see addressed or remedied. Something may have become clear to you. You may have gained some clarity, some insight here. But this is also you needing to go into introspection with the moon to really reflect on what's happening with you and around you, where you're out for the count, or you don't see yourself being able to have the progress or the ability to be empowered the way you would like to about what you are focused on, because your hands may be tied. But it feels like this is just, for many of you, a need for you to take it down and take care of yourself and focus on you right now. Now, what's going on around you in terms of your environment, how you're being seen, but also how you're seeing others, is you have this Ace of Pentacles. So, aces are new energy, but this is earth energy here. So, there may be a focus on money, but how you're being seen is that something new is coming into form for you or about you. Something new is being presented with this Ace of Pentacles energy here. You may be being seen as needing to, or you are investing in something new, something elsewhere, something more self-focused. And this is how you are being viewed with this Ace of Pentacles, where this is the time that you are working on what you need to start to build and create with the focus on yourself, whether this is around your money, your health, or around work. Your hopes and fears is the Seven of Swords, air energy, mental energy. So you are hoping to not get caught up, okay, with what you are focused on that needs to be done in moderation or requires healing, or around the things that you want to make sure you have all your needs for, or that you are focused on where more responsibility on your part towards yourself, so that you can relieve yourself of stress and anxiety and lack and replenish yourself. So you are hoping not to get caught up. You're hoping to escape. And your fears around this is, will you be caught up in this situation concerning you? Will you be able to escape or not? You also are hoping to strategize things for yourself in a way that you're not caught in a snare or a bind. I also feel for some of you, you're focused on strategizing in such a way to be more effective, but not get stuck. However, be mindful about the Seven of Swords, that you are not sabotaging yourself, that you are not entertaining negative, stinking thinking and thoughts, or being entertained by the conversations of negative people towards you. Your likely outcome is you do have judgment. So with judgment here, this here is about making decisions, very important decisions, rising to the call, getting results, getting a decision in your favor, reflecting on things, focusing on a renewal, perhaps even a second chance. But this is the time with judgment also to be mindful to not be self critical of yourself at this time or allow yourself to be criticized by others. This is the time that there's a need for you to do what's best for you, to focus on you with judgment, and to have your own back more so than you may have been doing. So let's take a look at what some guidance is for you, Sagittarius. Universe Spirit, what is the guidance for Sagittarius? December 16th to December 31st, 2019. Can we have some guidance, please, for Sagittarius? Thank you. You have Serenity, which is a 37 breaking down to a 10. So this is about you focusing on having your own fresh start, focusing on having compassion, acceptance, and contentment with where you are right now while you're waiting for the where it is that you are trying to go or get to. But Serenity also talks about, as your guidance, that focus on the things that you can change and basically leave the rest, the things you cannot change. Know the difference between them and find peace with it. This is you needing to focus on things that you need to see completion with, that you need to have peace and closure with, that you need to prioritize and devote yourself towards. And this is you needing to focus on your inner and outward peace and to relieve yourself of stress and be more accountable and responsible towards that. Rise to the call to your own needs. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.